friends. This is Community and Community Workers Week, and we've talked about a lot of different community helpers, essential workers, first responders, but one of my favorite community people in the whole world, and if you were thinking you could guess this because you know how much I love Christmas. Santa. He gives to the whole community, the whole world. He works all night. He spends all year making toys for us. We just have to be kind and gracious friends and be caring and loving. And he gives back to us. So what better time to read the night before Christmas than on Fun Friday for our community and our Community Workers Week. So let's do this. Always a good time to read a Christmas story. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes, hoping, that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. That means their dreams, they're thinking about candy, sugar plums. You hear the word sugar? They're sleeping so quietly. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, a noise, a loud noise. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and I threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster, the shine of midday to objects below. That means it was so bright out at night that it looked like it was sunny and during the day. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer were hoping. It is, it's Santa. What do we tell him? We miss you, Santa. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled, and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up on the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And I drew in my head and was turning around, and down the chimney St. Nicholas he came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. Oh, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry, and his little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Here he is. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings and then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He had work to do. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team. He gave that whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight. What does he say? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And I'm sad to say it, but we all say the end.